How's everybody today? Hope you're doing well. Master Williams here with Dragonfly Martial Arts. Just going to take a minute and explain what we're doing this week. So this is week one of our fourth quarter cycle. We're going to begin work on our green dragon form. And so we're going to be working some techniques in there. And so I wanted to take a minute and show you folks what we're going to be doing so you have some practice video at home, working with mom and dad and if you're practicing yourself. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually take a look at the form. We're going to show you number one and number two of the actual form that we're doing this cycle. And then I'm going to demonstrate a few of the techniques and some variations that you can do in this particular set of curriculum. So the first thing we're going to do in this particular form is we're going to go to ready position here. Right, so if you're looking at me from the side, everybody knows ready position with our hands out. So stepping into ready position, I'm going to step back and I'm going to do an elbow block. So stepping back with my right leg, I'm going to my fighting stance here, and then I'm going to take my front hand and I'm going to do an elbow block motion. So this hand is going to come up just like this. We're going to follow that up with a back leg front kick, and then we're going to set it down and we're going to do our jab and our cross technique. So now I'm in my other stance here. So that is number one of the yellow dragon form. Again, 10 counts. So number one, we're going to start in ready position. We're going to step back, do an elbow block, front kick, setting the leg in front, jab, cross, going to our twist stance, right? So number two is to practice the other side. So now we're going to take our new front hand. We're going to go to an elbow block position. We're going to throw our back leg front kick, then do our jab and our cross. So I want you to pay attention to the hands that I'm using. So if I'm going ready position here and I step back to my fighting stance and I go elbow block, and then when I kick, when I put this foot down, this hand is front, so that's my jab and my cross. So another detail on the second side, so when we're doing number two, elbow block, kicking, 1, 2, you notice I have a new front leg, so it's a different front hand, 1 and 2 on that particular set of techniques. So that's going to be probably the number one hang up that students are going to have as you're helping your child. They're going to want to punch with the wrong hand sometimes, right? So they might do elbow block kick and then want to start with the other hand. Make sure it's the front hand, 1, 2 on that particular drill. What we're actually doing in this form is the elbow block is used to block, striking attacks that are coming in at you. So I'm using that elbow block, kind of covering up, using the leg to push the person away into my push kick, and then doing my jab cross to follow up now that I've created some space. Now, if you are a more advanced student, you can vary that push kick, and it can actually be an axe kick or a crescent kick. What we want to be able to do is start with the push kick motion, and then as you get more comfortable, then if you want to change it up in terms of your reaction, right? Maybe I'm stepping back blocking, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an axe kick on somebody and then throw my jab cross. That is perfectly okay. So we will be working crescent kicks and axe kicks in our intermediate and advanced classes for those students that are ready for that. But the first part of the form, from the side view, so you can get another shot, we're going to go ready position. On count 1, we step back, fighting stance, elbow block. Kick, jab, cross. 2, we elbow block with the other hand, kick, 1, 2. Now, something else that we are doing with this particular technique, which is why we want to address it, is the elbow block motion is actually used if an opponent is grabbing your hand as well. If I'm raising my arm up, I am now pulling my hand out of a wrist grab position, and I would use the same technique of a push kick to get them away and throw my jab and cross for that wrist grab self-defense technique. So you're going to see that this week as well in our training. So wanted to make sure you had that. So again, working that 1 and 2 of the green dragon form. So look forward to seeing everyone in class.